For time of a shootout between Wilmington police and two suspects. The shooting happened Saturday, and police released these photos of the suspects. Now look carefully at the moving video. Police hope someone will see these pictures and be able to give them some new clues to help catch the suspects. If you have any new information you think may help police with their investigation, please call the Ohio State Patrol at the number you see on your screen. It's 513-382-2551. Again, that's 513-382-2551.
Well, we have a breaking story to cover. Greene County dramatic shootout caught on police videotape serves as a grim reminder of how dangerous two suspects are, and both men are still on the loose. And that is where we begin today. Good morning, and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg McKinney.
And I'm Lisa Cooney. It is our top story. A nationwide manhunt continues for two men police say are armed and dangerous. They were involved in a weekend shootout with police in Wilmington, Ohio on Route 73. It started after a routine traffic stop. And one look at this compelling video you're about to see shows you firsthand why it's so important to get these two men in custody.
I don't want this. I got nothing. Please.
Now, if you recognize the suspects or that blue Chevy Suburban which has Washington plates, you are asked to call the police. Here is the number. Area code 513-382-2551. It is the Ohio State Patrol, and investigators welcome any help you can give them.
That's information about now from
On the tip line, but the search right now is still on. Nationwide manhunt is one of those cliches we hear a lot of times in high-profile cases. But in this case, News 5's Jeff Hirsh reports the cops are using audio, video, computers, even more.
This tape, which amazed Ohioans, has now gone nationwide.
how's the officer doing? Well, the officer's fine. Both officers are fine.
Ohio Highway Patrol spokesman John Bourne went on the morning news shows today hoping someone will recognize the suspects in the shooting. Investigators have some possible names, but nothing definite yet.
Well, we can't name any uncharged suspects in any of our investigations. If we felt confident we had names, well, we would already have arrest warrants. We hope to have arrest warrants as soon as we get concretely something linking a face with a name.
In an effort to get those names, the police are not only going on TV, they're also going high-tech. Take a look at this. This is not one of those old-fashioned wanted posters in the post office. This is a wanted poster on the Internet. Pictures from the video on the Ohio Highway Patrol's website. Investigators are also putting information on the nationwide police computer with potential suspect names and descriptions. Those suspects could be anywhere. One possible connection is a triple shooting in Arkansas. The suspects there are still at large. Another possible connection, a Spokane, Washington man who was arrested in South Dakota with some stolen weapons. But authorities in Arkansas, where the bodies were found at this site last year, are now downplaying any possible connection to the Wilmington suspects. And yet another report says the Suburban both fugitives were driving is owned by an Idaho man. But whatever, they're still fugitives. And authorities say if these guys are willing to fire at cops at broad daylight, they probably fire at anybody who gets in their way. Jeff Hirsh, Cincinnati's News 5.
If you have downhill from here.
The video isn't extremely clear that you may not be able to figure them out, but certainly if someone knows them, they'll give us a call.
Meantime, the Highway Patrol will not confirm if a car found abandoned in a Ross County, Ohio barn was the suspect's getaway car. The patrol also plans to look at 3-year-old hard copy broadcasts to see if they can identify a white supremacist featured on the program in the hope of identifying the fugitives.
The investigation.
Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping.
Shootout, and that is when we begin this morning. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Lisa Cooney.
And I'm Greg McKinney. A video camera in a patrol car captured the dramatic shooting last Saturday. Here now is the video of the first gunfire when police pulled over the blue Chevy Suburban for expired tags. Police and the gunman traded shots, but the suspects got away. Now, here's the new video. Moments after the first incident, a Wilmington police officer pulled up to chase the suspects and got a bullet in the windshield. The officer, though, wasn't hurt. Authorities now think the two suspects in the shootout were headed to a neo-Nazi rally in Columbus. Now, if you have any information...
Very few.